Have you ever felt your energy diminish? The cosmic laws bind the universe and govern your destiny. As the chosen one, you hold immense power. Every decision and action reverberates through the cosmos. Vigilance is imperative to maintain your spiritual purity. Negative energy is alluring. A siren call, a mesmerizing dance of shadows that promises twisted solace. You may find yourself drawn to the abyss, where whispers of despair and anger curl around you, like tendrils of smoke, and avoid the world outside. It presents itself as a familiar companion. It sways you with the deceptive comfort of cynicism, masking its true nature with the pretense of realism and practicality. Its beauty is ephemeral and its scent intoxicating, yet its thorns will pierce your soul, draining your vitality. It wraps around your heart like a constricting vine, squeezing out joy in filling the void with a cold, relentless grip. Each time, the cost of indulging in negative energy is the erosion of your spiritual power, the very essence that fuels your passion, creativity, and resilience. Yielding in the face of negativity. Reject the siren call of negativity and embrace the radiant strength of positivity, and ensure that your path remains clear and true, each designed to ensnare your essence. With the subtlety of a spider's web, these traps cloaked in the mundanity of everyday life. Each morning as you step into the world, you encounter these treacherous pitfalls, seemingly benign yet brimming with negative energy. The honking horns, the irate drivers, and the relentless traffic lights pulse with frenetic energy that seeks to entwine you in a cocoon of anger. Even at home, the sanctuary you cherish can transform into a battleground. The disagreements with loved ones, the stress of unfulfilled chores, the flickering screen of your phone, with its constant barrage of news and social media, acts as a relentless harbinger of anxiety. Every moment you allow frustration to take root. Every instant you let anger dictate your actions. You surrender a piece of your spiritual power. Stand resolute against these daily assaults. In the face of the irate driver, maintain your calm. In the sanctuary of your home, approach conflicts with understanding and patience. Into havens of peace, you must guard your spiritual enlightenment. With unwavering vigilance, let your spirit shine with radiant brilliance. In doing so, you fortify your essence against the insidious traps of negativity, ensuring your spiritual light remains steadfast and pure. Consumed by jealousy and fear of David's rise, his envy distorted his judgment, making him see David as a constant threat rather than an ally, driving a wedge between Saul. As his obsession with David grew, it clouded his ability to lead, effectively isolating him from his people. You risk the same fate when you let jealousy and fear govern your actions, allowing these toxic threads to weave into the fabric of your daily life. And instead of acknowledging their effort, you feel a pang of envy, squeezing out rationality and clarity, your ability to judge situations and people objectively. In your personal life, the erosion of judgment manifests similarly. You start to see their achievements as a personal affront. This jealousy builds a web around your heart, thickening with every negative thought, until it becomes nearly impossible to see the truth through the tangled threads of your own making, cast by your own insecurities. You must guard against the insidious web of toxic. Keep your judgment clear and your spirit free from the entangling threads of negativity, ensuring your path remains true. Every time you respond to negativity, With a knee-jerk reaction, you step closer to a vortex of darkness. Each reactionary strike from Thor, driven by rage, drew him deeper into the serpent's trap, making him more entangled with every blow of reactive engagement, where unchecked responses only tightened the grip of the adversary. Like Thor, your reactionary impulses entangle, or a curt comment from a friend. When you lash out, when you let anger dictate your response, the initial rush of reacting feels powerful, a momentary surge of control. But this is the illusion of the abyss, pulling you deeper into its dark, unrelenting grasp. The office, once a place of professional growth, becomes a battlefield where every interaction is fraught with tension. The home meant to be a sanctuary becomes a battleground. You find yourself ensnared in a cycle where each reactionary response builds another layer of darkness, each argument another turn in the downward spiral. Your strength, your ability to maintain peace, diminishes with every reactionary engagement. Be it stress, anger, or fear, thrives on your reactions, wrapping tighter with every outburst, every retaliatory move. Let your spirit rise above the immediate impulse. By doing so, you step back from the abyss, preserving your strength and ensuring your spirit remains unentangled and free, immersed in fear, jealousy, or anger. Saul's jealousy and fear of David's rise. Saul's obsession with undermining David only highlighted his insecurities, making his fears a reality. As his kingdom slipped through his grasp, invited the very downfall he sought to prevent. You cast these shadows onto your reality. The anxiety of making mistakes can lead to hesitation and second-guessing. This cycle reinforces your belief in your own inadequacy, trapping you in a loop where fear begets failure, and failure begets more fear. This behavior, driven by insecurity, creates a suffocating atmosphere that strains the relationship, may indeed begin to distance themselves, making your worst fears come true, into a battleground of mistrust and resentment. Your thoughts steeped in negativity shape your interactions and choices, weaving a tapestry of self-fulfilling prophecies that bind you in a cycle of despair. Envisioning, just as Saul's paranoia became his undoing, your negative projections can lead to your downfall. Courage and positivity, your spirit unburdened by fear and negativity, can soar to new heights, transforming your life into a reflection of your deepest, most positive desires. This cloud thick with resentment. In the annals of history, few figures embody the descent into darkness as starkly as Adolf Hitler. Hitler's soul became a vessel for the darkest forces. This internalization of darkness, though extreme in Hitler's case, is a warning of the peril that unchecked negative energy poses to your spirit. Head to the oppressive cloud within you, warping your interactions and decisions. To light. You may find yourself replaying these moments. This accumulation creates a feedback loop where negativity begins more negativity, trapping you in a cycle that saps your strength and diminishes your joy. Becomes a battlefield where every interaction is fraught with tension. Each conversation feels like navigating a minefield, where one misstep could trigger an explosion of pent-up emotions. Isolating void. This involves not only acknowledging and processing negative emotions. Engage in practices that renew your spirit: meditation, prayer, creative expression, or time spent in nature, allowing your inner light to shine through once more. Seek support from trusted friends, mentors, or spiritual guides. By maintaining vigilance, and actively working to release negative energy. You preserve the purity of your spirit, and undiminished in doing so. You protect yourself from the fate of those who have let darkness consume them. As your negative energy permeates your surroundings, it affects those around you, creating an atmosphere of tension and discord, but also stifles your own growth and potential. When negative energy is unchecked, it's like introducing a noxious weed that spreads rapidly, choking the life out of everything it touches. Unable to nourish the plants that rely on it, your negative outlook and reactive behavior become a catalyst for conflict. Colleagues who once collaborated freely now approach interactions with caution. The office environment, once a space of innovation and cooperation, productivity declines as the energy once dedicated to creativity and growth is redirected towards managing interpersonal conflicts. The warmth and trust you once shared. Conversations become fraught with tension, and the once joyful moments are clouded by underlying resentment. Now becomes a source of constant stress. This involves fostering positive interactions, expressing gratitude, and promoting a culture of respect and understanding. In your personal life, it means nurturing relationships through open communication, empathy, and mutual respect to one of growth and harmony. And your relationships and personal development can thrive. Constant immersion and negativity chips away at your sense of self-worth, leaving you feeling inadequate and unworthy. Self-doubt, a lack of confidence, and an inability to recognize your value. His obsession with his reflection was not merely a vanity, but a reflection of a deeper self-loathing and inability to see his own true worth. Similarly, engaging with negative energy distorts your self-perception. In the workplace, this erosion of self-worth can manifest as imposter syndrome, where you doubt your skills and accomplishments. This self-doubt hinders your ability to pursue new opportunities and take on challenges, reinforcing the cycle of feeling unworthy. Can lead to a lack of self-respect and an inability to assert your needs and desires. To counteract this erosion, you must actively work on building. You build a resilient sense of value that remains intact despite external negativity. When negative energy dominates your life, it creates barriers that, consider the myth of the Greek figure Sisyphus, condemned to roll a boulder up a hill for eternity, only to have it rolled back down each time he nears the top, with no forward momentum. In your career, this might look like being stuck in a role with no clear path for advancement, or feeling unfulfilled despite your best efforts. In personal life, this stagnation can manifest as a lack of progress in personal goals, or a sense of being stuck in unfulfilling routines, keeping you from realizing your full potential. Set clear goals, embrace challenges. By shifting your focus from negativity to growth, you break free from the cycle of stagnation and create a path toward continuous personal development. Negative energy erodes your ability to bounce back from adversity. Leaving. Imagine the story of the Greek hero Achilles, whose heel was his one vulnerable spot, despite his otherwise invincible nature. In your life, the erosion of resilience due to negative energy is like having your own Achilles heel, an area of vulnerability that threatens to undermine your strength. In the workplace, this loss of resilience can manifest as an inability to cope with stress, leading to burnout and a diminished capacity to handle professional challenges, and despair and mental fortitude Resilience training mindfulness and self-care. By doing so, you fortify your ability to navigate life's challenges and emerge stronger regardless of the negative energy that may come your way. Negative energy creates strain and discord in your relationships, leading to weakened bonds and increased conflict. The conflict within Troy, fueled by negative emotions and personal grievances, resulted in destruction and loss, creating rifts and fostering distrust and connection. In the workplace, this can manifest as frequent conflicts with colleagues, breakdowns in communication, and a lack of teamwork. In personal relationships, negative energy creates distance and resentment, diminishing the quality of your interactions. And discord. This involves fostering positive interactions, practicing forgiveness. In the workplace, prioritize open communication, mutual respect, and collaboration to rebuild trust and enhance teamwork. By doing so, you restore and strengthen your relationships, creating a foundation of trust and support that enables growth and connection, where negativity begets more negativity, trapping you in a cycle that is hard to escape. Feelings and behaviors that reinforce each other. Similarly, negative energy accumulates and intensifies. This self-perpetuating cycle not only drains your energy, but also reinforces a negative worldview, making it harder to see and pursue positive opportunities and job dissatisfaction, further isolating you from others. Engage in activities that promote positivity by consciously redirecting your energy toward positive thoughts and actions. You disrupt the cycle of negativity and create space for more positive experiences to emerge, paving the way for a more fulfilling and optimistic life.